12 shell-shaped UFOs appeared out of nowhere, hovering silently over 12 different countries around the world. No one knew why they were here. Fear of the unknown instantly gripped the entire planet. That day, the roar of a helicopter jolted me awake. A colonel rushed in and asked me to join an emergency mission. Once aboard, I met my partner, a physicist named Ian. The colonel made it clear we had to figure out why these alien beings had come to Earth, and fast. When we arrived, I saw a pitch-black craft suspended in the clouds, mysterious and unsettling. After entering the base, Ian and I got vaccinated and suited up in protective gear. Soldiers led us inside the ship. The strange gravity inside caught us off guard, and then a wall of white light appeared before us. With a deep, rumbling sound, two massive figures emerged from the mist. They looked like octopuses with 7 limbs, and we called them heptapods. The sounds they made were like rolling thunder. I couldn't make sense of any of it. Back at the base, an idea hit me. I wrote the word human on a whiteboard, took a deep breath, and walked toward the light wall, holding it up and pointing to myself. One of the heptapods extended a limb and released a spray of black ink that formed into a circular symbol. It clicked immediately. The circle was their writing, and the symbol meant human. We shared our breakthrough with the 11 other research sites around the world. But a new problem soon emerged. When I wrote my own name, the heptapod responded with the same symbol for human. They couldn't tell the difference between a species and an individual. I glanced at a small bird hopping around in its cage. After a moment's hesitation, I took off my protective suit. As everyone watched in shock,
"You need to see me."
I stepped right up to the light wall and pressed my palm against it. The heptapod met my hand with its limb. This time, it gave me a unique circle. That was its name. On my way back, an image of a little girl flashed through my mind out of nowhere. I figured it was just exhaustion and didn't think much of it. As my research deepened, I discovered that the heptapod's writing had no connection to their spoken language. It wasn't bound by linear cause and effect logic. It was a non-linear system that transcended time. Within these circular symbols, they could encode massive amounts of information instantly. A sentence they wrote in 2 seconds might take us months to decode. Day after day, I found myself starting to think the way they did. The visions of the girl came more often, feeling more and more like real memories. I was her mother. I watched her grow from a baby into a child, heard her say "I love you" for the first time, navigated her teenage rebellion. Then came the doctor's diagnosis, a terminal illness. In the end, I lost her. Grief washed over me like a wave. Ian noticed something was off with me and brought up the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, the idea that language shapes the way we think. He believed that my long exposure to the heptapod writing had triggered these visions. But I didn't have time to dig deeper. The research had reached a critical phase. We were less than a month away from understanding everything. Then everything changed. Photos of the heptapods leaked online. Their eerie appearance sparked panic, and protesters flooded the streets, demanding we send the aliens away. Under mounting pressure, I had no choice but to ask the final question ahead of schedule. Why had they come to Earth? With all eyes on me, the heptapod released its black mist, which slowly formed into a symbol to offer a weapon.